Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever felt paralyzed by fear? That moment when the weight of doubt and uncertainty holds you back, convincing you that you're not capable, that your dreams are too big, and that failure is just around the corner? What if I told you that fear is the one thing standing between you and everything you've ever wanted? What if I told you that the greatest obstacle to your success, your happiness, and your potential is the fear you allow to control your mind? Right now, I want to challenge you to think differently, to embrace the idea that fear is not your enemy. Fear is simply a signal, a warning sign that you are on the edge of something great. It's a reminder that you are stepping out of your comfort zone, and that's exactly where the magic happens. Imagine for a moment, what would your life look like if fear no longer held you back? What if you could look fear in the eye, say, "I'm not afraid of you," and move forward with unwavering confidence? What if you could wake up every day knowing that nothing, not even fear, could stop you from pursuing your dreams? That's the power you have inside of you, the ability to stay fearless, to step into every situation with the mindset of someone who knows they are destined for greatness and refuse to let anything stand in their way. Fear will always be there, lurking in the background, but it doesn't have to control you. You have the power to face it, to turn it into fuel, and to keep pushing forward no matter what. Today, I want to show you how to harness that power, how to stay fearless even when the odds are stacked against you, how to break free from the grip of doubt and take bold, courageous action toward the life you are meant to live. If you're ready to stop letting fear control your future and start living with purpose and passion, then stay with me, because what you're about to hear will change the way you think, act, and live forever. We often create our own obstacles in the mind, false evidence appearing real. We make them real in our thoughts, and that's why many teachings say fear itself is the only thing to fear. Fear is the destructive force that limits us. So start by shutting off what fuels your fear. Ignore the negative voices around you, the ones consumed by the world's struggles, the ones who've bought into fear. Instead, focus on tools that empower your mind, workshops, seminars, podcasts, and self-help materials. Faith grows through repeated exposure to positive input. Listen to those who uplift and guide you toward a new reality, a new life. It may seem strange to others, but let's face it, most people don't understand happiness. When people ask how you're doing, answer boldly, better than good. Watch their reactions. Most people are trapped in negativity. They're disconnected from their purpose. And as a result, they project their pain onto others. To break free, start feeding your mind with positive content. Journaling is a powerful tool. Write down your thoughts, your progress, and your struggles. It's in those moments of reflection that you begin to uncover life-changing ideas. You have the power to reshape your reality, but that begins with self-respect. When fear controls us, we self-sabotage. We become our own worst enemy. But when we recognize the true value of our dreams and gifts, our hunger for them pushes us beyond fear. Your drive to pursue your dreams will fuel the energy needed to unlock your potential. Think about a man studying a tribe of headhunters in Africa. He was afraid they might kill him, but once he faced the truth, he was there to do important work. His fear no longer controlled him. By overcoming that fear, he built trust and made a meaningful connection with the tribe. When you stop letting fear rule your life, you free yourself to take the bold actions required to succeed. What's the worst that can happen? Death? For most fears, the stakes aren't that high, but through imagination, we magnify them. So ask yourself, is the fear truly as powerful as I've made it out to be? In my journey, I faced rejection and failure countless times. I remember being a door-to-door salesman, constantly told no, but I knew my purpose, providing for my family, and that commitment to my goal pushed me through the hardest day. When you refuse to be denied, the universe responds. Commitment requires sacrifice. It means standing firm in your vision even when things don't go as planned. It might mean pursuing education or training even if it feels uncomfortable or awkward. It might mean facing challenges and setbacks. But the spirit is indestructible. Look at history. People who stood for change, who made commitments that changed the world, You too have that power. Stand firm in your vision and refuse to be shaken. The universe will make way for your dreams, but you must be relentless. To manifest your dreams, honor your commitments. Treat others with respect. Do the right thing even when no one is looking. Everything matters and integrity is key. Don't take shortcuts. Your dream is yours. Nurture it and protect it from doubt. When you honor yourself and your vision, no one can take what's meant for you. The universe has already aligned your good and it's seeking you just as you seek it. Don't run scared. Trust your inner voice and always choose the high road. To make your dreams a reality, you must be patient, persistent, and positive, no matter the circumstances. Overcoming fear and shaping your reality. Fear is often nothing more than a story we tell ourselves. It is false evidence appearing real. When you sit with it long enough, you begin to convince yourself that it's true. But fear is a construct of the mind, a barrier that holds us back from pursuing our dreams. We make it real by focusing on it, nurturing it, and giving it power. But the reality is that most of our fears are exaggerated. They don't hold the weight we think they do, and yet they dominate our thoughts and actions. This is the reason why many teachings emphasize that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Fear is the greatest monster in our lives. It creeps into our thoughts, feeds on our insecurities, and paralyzes us. It keeps us stuck in a state of comfort, even though that comfort comes at the cost of our dreams. The question is, will you let fear continue to control you, or will you break free from it and take ownership of your life? The first step in overcoming fear is to stop feeding it. Turn off the sources that contribute to your anxiety and dread. We live in a world where negativity is prevalent, whether it's on the news, through social media, or in conversations with others. People love to talk about all that's wrong in the world. It's easy to get consumed by these narratives, especially when fear is the driving force behind them. But you have the power to shut it out. Stop letting external forces dictate your internal state. Begin to recondition your mind by focusing on things that empower you. Start attending workshops, seminars, or listening to podcasts that challenge your thinking. Invest time in materials that uplift you and help you grow. Positive input feeds your faith, and faith grows through repetition. Faith in yourself, in your abilities, and in the possibilities available to you. Reconditioning the mind. One of the most profound lessons I've learned is that faith comes by hearing and hearing again. The more you expose yourself to empowering thoughts and affirmations, the stronger your belief in your potential becomes. This is why it's so important to surround yourself with positive influences. Your environment shapes your reality. If you want to change your life, start by changing the input you allow into your mind. You might feel strange or even out of place at first. People might look at you differently if you're always smiling or exuding positivity. I've had people ask me how I'm doing, and I answer, better than good. You should see the looks I get. Most people can't handle that kind of energy. They're stuck in their negativity, and they don't know how to process joy or optimism. They're walking through life with their heads down, burdened by the weight of their circumstances. They have lost touch with their purpose, but you haven't. You have a dream, a goal, something that gives you purpose. If you're feeling trapped in negativity, remember, it's not you, it's the environment you're in. Change the environment within yourself by feeding your mind with thoughts that support your growth. Practice positive input. To truly shift your mindset, it's essential to practice. Feed your mind with empowering content daily. Read books, listen to tapes, attend workshops, whatever it takes to keep your mind in a state of growth. Keep a journal to track your progress and record your thoughts. When you write down your ideas, you begin to realize how powerful they are. You also see how much potential lies dormant within you waiting to be unleashed. We are often our own worst critics. We talk ourselves out of dreams, second guess our ideas, and fear failure before we even start. But here's the truth. The only way to manifest your dreams is to take action. Despite the fear, when you allow fear to stop you, you sabotage yourself. You allow it to rob you of your potential, your passion, and your purpose. You have a gift. You have dreams that only you can fulfill. They are meant for you, and the world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. But to do that, you must push past the fear. You must believe in yourself and in the value of your dreams. The hunger to achieve your goals must be greater than the fear that stands in your way. The power of your commitment. I want to share a story with you, one that has stayed with me for years. It's about a man who went to Africa to study a tribe of headhunters. This tribe was notorious for being hostile, and the man was terrified. He feared that they might kill him, so he struggled to develop a relationship with them. But one night as he lay in bed, he asked himself, what is the worst that can happen to me here? I came here to do important work. I know there's risk involved, but I can't let fear stop me. He made a decision that night he would no longer be controlled by fear. The next day, he went back to the tribe and began working with them. Slowly, he began to build trust. Over time, the hostility faded, and the tribe welcomed him. Years later, when asked how he managed to turn the relationship from fear into friendship, he shared a powerful insight. When life can no longer threaten you with death, what else is there? This story has a profound lesson. Most of the fears we face are not life or death. They are merely imagined threats. In reality, they are not as dangerous as we make them out to be. By confronting your fears and realizing that they have no real power, you take away their ability to control you. The key is to recognize that fear is a perception, not an absolute. Embrace discomfort. Taking risks and stepping outside your comfort zone is part of the journey. Sometimes pursuing your dreams means putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. I remember when I was a door-to-door salesman, I had a target to meet every day, and sometimes it felt impossible. But I knew that I had to keep going. No matter how many doors were slammed in my face, I kept knocking. I refused to give up because my commitment to my goal was greater than the rejection I faced. When you commit to something, when you make a decision that you will not be denied, the universe begins to respond. It's like a law of nature. When you put your energy into something with unwavering belief, the path opens up. But this requires persistent. It requires you to keep going even when you don't see immediate results, standing firm in your commitment. When you commit to your dreams, you must be prepared to face setbacks and challenges. Life has a way of knocking us down, but it's how we respond that defines us. Commitment is about standing firm no matter what. It means not giving up, even when things get tough. There will be times when you feel lonely, when you doubt yourself, and when rejection seems to pile up. But if you remain committed, if you continue to put in the work, success will come. The people who have made a difference in the world are those who have refused to be shaken. Think about John F. Kennedy, who declared, "We will go to the moon in the next decade." That was a commitment. He didn't have all the answers, but he made a bold statement and people rallied behind it. Commitment has the power to inspire others, to create momentum, and to move mountains. Trusting yourself. One of the most important things you can do is trust yourself. Listen to that still small voice inside you. Your intuition is powerful. It's easy to get caught up in logic and reasoning to try to figure everything out before you take action. But life doesn't always make sense. There are moments when you just have to trust that the universe will guide you, even if you can't see the way forward. When you trust yourself, you align with your true purpose. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You start to take inspired action and the world opens up in ways you never imagined. Cultivating persistence and patience. One of the most important lessons you can learn on this journey is the importance of persistence. The road to success is rarely smooth. It's full of bumps, detours, and setbacks. But the key to overcoming these obstacles is persistence. Persistence means continuing to move forward despite the challenges, the doubts, and the times when it feels like you're not making any progress. When you're working toward your dreams, it's easy to feel discouraged. Sometimes you'll pour your heart and soul into something and it seems like nothing is happening. But this is the moment where persistence becomes essential. The universe doesn't always deliver results right away. Sometimes it takes time for the seeds you've planted to grow and bear fruit. But if you give up before that happens, you'll never experience the harvest. You might think that the people who succeed are the ones who are the smartest or the most talented, but that's not always the case. Many of the most successful people in the world didn't achieve their goals because they had some innate gift. They achieved success because they refused to quit. They kept going when others gave up. They kept believing when others doubted. Persistence is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. But persistence doesn't mean mindlessly continuing with no strategy. It means adjusting, learning, and growing as you go. As you keep putting in the work, you'll begin to develop the resilience and insight needed to keep improving and getting closer to your goal. The power of patience. Patience is the counterpart to persistence. Without patience, persistence can turn into frustration. Patience means trusting the process. It means understanding that growth takes time and progress often comes in unexpected ways. When you're working on your dreams, it's easy to become impatient, especially when you don't see immediate results. But true success is built over time, and every effort, no matter how small, is taking you closer to your goal. Another crucial aspect of achieving your dreams is taking full ownership of your life. This means accepting responsibility for your decisions, your actions, and your outcomes. It means no longer blaming external circumstances, people, or situations for where you are in life. The moment you take ownership, you reclaim your power. Many people live in a state of victimhood, believing that they are at the mercy of their circumstances. They blame their past, their upbringing, their environment, or other people for their lack of progress. But the truth is, you are the creator of your own destiny. When you take full ownership, you empower yourself to change the things that aren't working in your life. Taking ownership means recognizing that the only thing you have control over is yourself. You cannot control what other people do, but you can control how you respond. You cannot control the challenges life throws at you, but you can choose how to navigate them. Taking ownership means committing to the process no matter how difficult it may seem. Resilience in the face of rejection. Rejection is one of the hardest things to face, especially when you're working towards something that means everything to you. Whether it's a job interview, a sales pitch, or sharing your ideas with others, rejection can feel like a personal attack. But the truth is, rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It's simply a part of the journey. When you face rejection, it's easy to take it personally. It's easy to feel like you're not good enough or that your dreams are too big. But remember, rejection is not the end. It's merely a redirection. It's life telling you that this particular path isn't the one you're meant to take, and that there's something better waiting for you. Rejection teaches resilience. It builds strength and fortitude. Every time you're rejected and you choose to move forward anyway, you become stronger. You learn not to be discouraged by setbacks, but to see them as opportunities to grow and improve. Rejection is part of the process of becoming great, and the more you embrace it, the easier it becomes to bounce back stronger than before. The importance of self-belief. If there is one thing that will carry you through the toughest times, it's self-belief. Believing in yourself is the foundation of all success. Without self-belief, you cannot move forward. Without self-belief, you will doubt every decision and second-guess every step. But when you believe in yourself, you gain the confidence to take risks, to face challenges, and to pursue your dreams with conviction. Self-belief doesn't mean you never have doubts. It means that even when you do have doubts, you keep moving forward anyway. It means trusting your abilities and your potential even when others might not. Believing in yourself is about knowing that you have everything you need within you to succeed. It's about trusting your intuition, your instincts, and your experience. The more you cultivate self-belief, the more you realize that you are capable of accomplishing anything you set your mind to. It's about trusting that your dreams are valid, that your ideas are worthy, and that your path will lead you exactly where you need to go. Taking action toward your dream, ultimately, it all comes down to action. Dreams are only dreams until you take action. It's easy to get caught up in planning, strategizing, and thinking about what you want to do, but without action, nothing will change. Action is what moves you from where you are now to where you want to be. The key is to start. Don't wait for everything to be perfect because it never will be. Start where you are with what you have and take the first step. Once you begin, the next step will reveal itself. The more you act, the more momentum you build and the more progress you make. Taking action means doing the things that scare you even when you don't feel ready. It means stepping outside of your comfort zone and embracing the unknown. Action is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. When you take action, you show the universe that you're serious about your dreams. And in return, the The universe begins to align with your intentions, bringing the right people, opportunities, and circumstances into your life. In the end, your dream is yours. It was given to you, and only you can bring it to life. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let negativity or rejection hold you back. Commit to your vision, take bold steps forward, and trust that the universe will support you. Remember, to make your dreams a reality, you must be patient, persistent, and positive. These 3 qualities will carry you through the toughest moments. There will be obstacles, but each one is an opportunity to grow. Your spirit is indestructible, and with that spirit, you can create anything you desire. Every day is a new opportunity, a chance to take one more step toward your dream. Don't let it slip away. You are the architect of your own destiny, and every choice you make, every action you take is building the future you'll live. The fear you feel, the doubts that arise are just illusions designed to hold you back from what's truly possible for you. The only thing standing between you and the life you desire is the fear that you allow to take root in your mind. But here's the truth. Fear has no real power unless you give it power. It's time to stop letting fear rule your life. You have the strength to break through it, to face it head on, and leave it in your past. In moments of doubt, remember this: keep moving forward. Even if you feel unsure or uncertain, take another step. Momentum is your ally, one small step after another, and soon you'll find that your progress is unstoppable. Success isn't about perfection, it's about perseverance. It's about showing up every day, even when it feels hard, and pushing through no matter how many times you fall. It's about making the decision to not quit. Failures are not final. They are simply lessons that are necessary for your growth. Every failure is a stepping stone to something greater. Each time you fall, you learn. And each time you rise, you become stronger. You are capable of more than you can even imagine. The strength to keep going, to rise from adversity, and to push through difficult times is already within you. It's always been there. You just need to trust in it and use it. The power to create change is in your hands. Everything you need to shape your future is already inside of you. The world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. It's time to stop waiting for permission or for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. You don't need to wait for everything to align before you take action. Start now. Commit to your dream. Commit to yourself. Your dream is uniquely yours, and it has been placed in your heart for a reason. It is your calling, and the world needs you to answer it. When you commit to your dream, you are honoring your true self. You are choosing to honor your potential, your abilities, and your purpose. This isn't just about achieving something for yourself. It's about becoming who you were always meant to be. There will be challenges along the way, no doubt. The road to success is rarely easy, and it is certainly never linear, but that's part of the journey. Those challenges are what will make your success even sweeter when it arrives. Look at the people who made a difference in this world. They didn't stop when things got tough. They didn't give up because others doubted them or because they faced challenges. They pressed on, knowing that the only way to succeed was to never stop trying. They took one step at a time, each step surer and more confident than the last, until they had climbed mountains and crossed rivers. You have that same potential within you. So what's stopping you now? What's holding you back from stepping into your dream? Is it fear, doubt, the uncertainty of the journey ahead? Whatever it is, let it go. Trust in yourself and trust in the process. Know that every step you take toward your dream is a step you've already won. You are not here by accident. You are here because you have a purpose, and that purpose is waiting for you to embrace it fully. Now is the time to take action. Don't wait for the right moment because it might never come. There's no perfect time to start. It's now or never. Take the first step today, no matter how small it is. The key is to start. Once you take that first step, the next one will follow, and soon you'll be moving toward your dream with purpose and conviction. You are the only one who can make your dreams a reality. No one else can do it for you, but you don't have to do it alone. Surround yourself with those who believe in you, those who will support you, and those who will challenge you to be your best. Build a network of people who share your vision and want to see you succeed. Together, you can rise higher than you ever thought possible. The road will not always be easy. There will be moments of doubt, moments when you wonder if it's worth it. But you must keep going. When you feel like quitting, remind yourself why you started in the first place. Your dreams are worth the struggle, the effort, the sacrifice. They are yours, and they are meant for you. Success is not reserved for a select few. It is available to everyone who is willing to work for it, to persist in the face of adversity, and to believe in themselves even when it seems impossible. You are capable of extraordinary things, but you must believe that first. You must trust in yourself and in your ability to create the life you desire. Commit to your dreams today. Stop making excuses. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The time to act is now. You have everything you need to make it happen. All it takes is belief, action, and the willingness to keep going even when the road gets tough. Trust in yourself, trust in your dreams, and trust that the universe is on your side. Your dream is not just a possibility, it is your destiny, and you have the power to make it a reality. Step into your greatness. The world is waiting for you. Go after it with everything you've got, because no one else will do it for you. You are the creator of your destiny. Now go out there and make it happen. You got this. I believe in you. But more importantly, you must believe in yourself. Take the first step today, and the world will follow you. You are destined for greatness, and the time to claim it is now. The journey you are about to embark on is one of transformation and growth. It's not for the faint-hearted, and it's not for those who seek shortcuts. This journey is for the bold, the courageous, the dreamers who are willing to step into the unknown and face whatever challenges may come their way. But know this, every challenge is an opportunity to grow, every obstacle is a lesson, and every setback is a chance to rise stronger than before. You see, the world isn't waiting for perfect people to show up. It's waiting for those who are willing to take risks, to make mistakes, to stumble, and to get back up again. It's waiting for those who understand that success is not a straight line. It's a winding road filled with detours, bumps, and unexpected turns. But those who keep going, who keep believing, who keep working toward their dreams, are the ones who will succeed. The truth is, the only failure in life is to give up. As long as you keep trying, keep learning, and keep growing, you're on the right path. It's the act of moving forward, no matter how small the steps may seem, that will lead you to success. Each day that you continue to push through fear, doubt, and difficulty is a day you are closer to the life you deserve. Think about the moments when you felt the strongest in your life. Those times when you overcame something that once seemed impossible. Those moments didn't happen because you gave up when things got tough. They happened because you kept going. You kept pushing forward despite everything telling you to quit. And that is the secret to success. Perseverance. Now is your time. The world doesn't need another person sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect opportunity. The world needs someone who's willing to create their own opportunities, someone who's willing to put in the hard work, the effort, and the commitment to make their dreams a reality. That person is you. I know it can feel overwhelming, the path may seem unclear, and the obstacles may feel too big to overcome, but I promise you this. You have everything you need to succeed inside of you. Your dreams are not some distant fantasy. They are a reflection of your potential. What you desire is already within your reach, but it requires action, persistence, and a refusal to be denied. You don't need anyone's approval to chase your dreams. Your dream was given to you for a reason. It's meant to be yours and yours alone. Don't let anyone or anything make you feel like your dreams are impossible or too big.